Good morning and happy noon and happy noon and Mr. New Year. Happy New Year, Mr. Noonan. It's Paul Cundiff. So we've got your first plank replaced. These were two, as you recall, two separate short planks, and so that's the first one that's done. Then we had a short plank here at the very back on this plank. And as you recall, there was a short plank back here, and of course the heck of it is this is a long plank. It was tough for me to decide to change it, but that was the right thing to do in order to make it back like it was in the factory. And look at the nice tight joint we managed to get. As always. And then this one is ready to replace. I think he's actually may have it cut out. Yeah, right here he's got it cut out and shaped. And then over here on the other side, there was two short planks. One of the short planks was discolored, and the other was just another short section. So this plank right here was two planks before, and now it's just a single plank, and it matches the other side. If you look right straight across at the top strake on the other side, the joints are in the same spot. So we're getting some symmetry back as well. So so that's what's going on with the boat. And of course now it's all pretty well all sanded and stripped, and getting ready for stain and varnish. We have, I was thinking we've got a little blemish here. We have a pretty good sized blemish right here. Looks like, so there is a way to attack those, and that would be to actually pull this plank off and glue a very thin layer of plywood, of marine plywood on the back side, plane the blemish out or sand the blemish out, and put it back on the boat. And I'm going to show you the plywood, how thin it is. So, most of the time we just put a little filler on, but you are going to a lot of extra effort to make it, to improve it and bring it up to closer to its original standards. So this is actually 3 layers of 3-layer marine plywood. And so this one layer of this would bring that out 1/16 of an inch, and we'd be able to plane 1/16 of an inch off the surface. So you have the original plank with the plywood added to the back side. You have that original plank going right back in place. So let me know if you'd like to do that. And then what I'm showing right here is stripping and refinishing process on the ceiling boards. We have all these stripped. They get through a trip through the sander next, and then some hand sanding to finish it up. And then we start applying stain and varnish to those. And so we're about halfway through getting all the finish stripped off of them. Here's the other half right here. So we have had a couple people on this, and we've had one person on all the woodwork over here, and we had a different person on the sanding over here. So that's why things are moving pretty fast. When we get it stained, sealed, and we start varnishing, things slow way down, because you put one coat of varnish on a day, one coat of varnish on all this every day, and then you spend the rest of the day working on something else. But then this takes a period of, we put 6 coats on, then we hot coat them, put 6 coats on, 1 a day. Then we sand for flatness, sand to knock the, not for flatness, but we sand, do what we call a knockdown sanding. And then we put 4 more coats on, and then we sand for flatness, and we put a final on. So as you can see, that whole process is going to take at least 10 days just to get the varnish on, and we don't spend but maybe a couple hours a day varnishing. The other thing we replaced is we found some punky rot in this member right here called the shear clamp. We found some rot in that, so we've replaced that, which was behind the scenes. So anyhow, wanted to just give you that progress report because I am going to be sending you another progress invoice today. We have about $2,300 in the till. So, but by the end of next week, we will have used it up in the staining and sealing process. And hopefully by the end of next week. It is a little bit of a short week, and everybody's a little flaky at Christmas and New Year's time. People don't always work the hours, so we might be into the next week before we stain and start staining. But we should be staining and sealing next week. All right. Just wanted to give you a happy New Year and show you the update. Thank you. Seems like there's something else we've done. Oh, I had a question. Your flooring is appeared to be a deeper blue than I was expecting, but that is the correct blue. We can get you brand new stuff. So we'll put, assuming that's what you want to do, is put brand new flooring in over the top of this. That'll be that stuff. This stuff is still made. So with that, I will wish you a happy New Year again and sign off.